Good morning. So in today's video, we'll be making a video book report. I'll be explaining the summary of Lord of the Flies. So The Lord of the Flies is a novel that was published in 1954 by William Golding. The story starts with a boy named Ralph and a young boy named Piggy. They started to make a group. So the group then picked Ralph as the chief or as the leader. After making a group, they started to work as a team in order to survive. But soon, the organization doesn't last long. The other boys started to enjoy themselves playing and sleeping, and there are also rumors that there are monsters among them. So one evening, a boy sees a corpse, a dead pilot, falling down to the island, and convinced that the corpse was the monster. So Jack, Ralph, and a boy named Roger came to investigate and kill the monster, but they ended up running in terror. Now convinced that the monster is real, Ralph calls a meeting, but the other boys refused to vote Ralph down, and Jack lives in anger, decided that he wanted to make his own tribe. Roger and most of the boys sneaks away to join Jack's tribe, lured by the roast pigs that Jack and his hunters are able to provide. Jack and his followers begin to behave in an increasingly savage and primitive manner. So Simon frequently goes into the woods alone, and he met some kind of a ritual to satisfy the monster. Simon hallucinates with it and made a dialogue with it. The pig's head tells Simon that he was a fool, thinking that the monster is a flesh and blood thing, but the boys themselves who are actually the monsters. As Simon walks back, he founded the corpse and found proof that the monster does not exist. On his way back, the boys started to dance in crazy ritual and thought that Simon was the monster and ended up killing Simon. Jack realized that the true power isn't the conch after all. The true power lies in Piggy's glasses, which is the only way to make fire. So Jack and his tribe decided to raid Ralph's shelter and took Piggy's glasses. The next day, Ralph, Piggy, and the other two boys, Simon and Eric, decided to go to their shelter to take back Piggy's glasses, but they ended up fighting and killed Piggy. So the next day, Jack orders the hunters to go after Ralph. Ralph flees into the woods, but Jack sets fire to the trees to drive him out. As the flames begins to consume the whole island, Ralph desperately runs, hitting the beach, and met a British naval officer. A ship spotted the flames and came to investigate. All of the children, including Ralph and Jack, suddenly begin to cry, collapsing in exhausted grief. The officer is stunned and expresses disappointment that good British boys would fall into such state of misbehavior and savagery. Thank you.
So we're going to talk about the symbols from the novel. So the first symbol from the novel is actually the island, where the boys crashed down and they were forced to survive throughout the novel. The island itself represents the paradise, or the part of the world where there is peace. Somehow it represents the Garden of Eden, where God created the world to be beautiful and peaceful. Before the boys landed, the island was unpopulated and it was beautiful. But after the boys landed, they crashed it and they destroyed most of it. The island was corrupted, and even at the end of the story, it was said that the forest was burned down and most of it was not like it was used to be before. The second symbol is the boys itself. Every one of the kid from the boys is actually representing every different things. The pack of the boys actually might somehow represent the society of people like us, the people and the connection between friends. But in each of them there's something else. Just like in Simon represents the goodness and the spirituality of people and human being. Ralph and Piggy, on the other hand, they represent the law and civilization. Jack and Roger, they represent the savagery, the madness, the craziness, and the part of human where there's evil. The big kids represent the people with power. They in the government or the one who is in control. And the little ones are the one who is like the common folk or the people, the society like us right now. And the last symbol from the novel is the dead parachutist, which is actually a symbol of the world that is happening outside of the island. So the dead man is a sign of the adult world which is broken and destroyed due to the fact that the story took place during World War II, and after all, it represents the chaos of human being and its inability to maintain peace. And somehow it is relevant to the theme of savagery and civilization, because when the piggy saw the dead man, the dead parachutist, it somehow broke a piece of Piggy's desire to learn about civilization and a civilized way about law and order and the adult world, because even outside of the island, people are still savage and there is war that is happening outside of the island. The Lord of the Flies is a really good book with great moral story and many messages in it. Everyone should read it, even though it shows many violence and boys, but all in all, Golding was trying to show the world that there is always evil and there is no way to escape it since it is inside of us. We would definitely recommend this book to our friends, and especially to those who really love about democracy, civilization, savagery, our society works, or if you just want to read a book about some British boys who were stranded and forced to survive in an island.
Thank you for listening.